The most expensive and famous firearms of all time. Firearms have played a significant role in history and have become collector's items due to their historical, cultural, and aesthetic value. Some firearms are considered to be particularly valuable and famous due to their rarity, uniqueness, or association with important historical events or figures. In this video, we will discuss some of the most expensive and famous firearms of all time, including their history, value, and significance. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. Number 10. Titanium Gold Desert Eagle in .440 Cor-Bon. This is a high-end pistol that costs between $5,000 and $7,500. The Desert Eagle is distinguished by its massive frame and tremendous recoil. The Desert Eagle is a gas-operated pistol designed by Magnum Research and Israeli Military Industries, that is now available in .357 Magnum, .44 Magnum, and .50 Action Express calibers. A few hundred Desert Eagles with titanium gold finishes were produced, and they were chambered in the rare .440 Cor-Bon cartridge. The .440 Cor-Bon, created by necking down a .50 AE cartridge to .44 caliber, is more powerful than both the .50 AE and .44 Magnum while producing less recoil than the .50 AE. The .440 Cor-Bon, on the other hand, never really caught on with shooters, therefore very few Desert Eagles were made in that caliber. Number 9. Barrett M82A1 in .50 BMG. Ronnie Barrett invented the semi-automatic Barrett M82A1 as a long-range sniper rifle in the 1980s. It makes use of the incredible strength of the .50 BMG, 12.7 by 99mm bullet to create a tremendously powerful cannon. The M82A1 was accepted by the US military under the designation M107, and Army and Marine snipers utilized it successfully in Iraq and Afghanistan. Though the M82A1 is still manufactured, they are rather expensive, costing between $8,000 and $9,000, and are fairly difficult to obtain. Number 8. Krieghoff Trumpf Drilling. Drillings are break-action, three-barreled guns that typically include 2 shotgun barrels and 1 rifle barrel, but this can vary. The most popular variant has 2 shotgun barrels, usually 12 or 16 gauge, occasionally with a .22 long rifle insert on top and a rifle barrel on the bottom. The most common chamberings for the rifles are 6 by 57 mm, 7 by 57 mm, .3006 Springfield, and 9.3 by 74 mm. Krieghoff rifles are not only well made and attractive, but they are also accurate and dependable. Not surprisingly, these rifles command a high price, and Krieghoff drillings are similarly pricey. This gun will cost anywhere between $10,000, $15,000. Number 7. Tracking Point Precision Guided Bolt Action .338 TP. Costing around $16,995. The .338 TP rifle was equipped with a proprietary tracking point optics system, which included a heads-up display, HUD that displayed range, wind, and other information to the shooter. It also featured a tag and shoot system, which allowed the shooter to mark a target by pressing a button on the rifle's trigger, and then automatically adjust the aim of the rifle to compensate for wind, gravity, and other factors. The .338 TP rifle was designed to be accurate out to ranges of up to 1,200 yards, and was popular with long-range shooters and hunters. It received widespread media attention when it was first released and was hailed as a major technological breakthrough in the field of firearms. However, the company faced financial difficulties and was eventually acquired by a private equity firm in 2018. Number 6. Peterson Self-Loading Rifle in .276 Peterson. John Peterson created a groundbreaking new semi-automatic rifle design, as well as a cartridge to go with it. In the late 1920s, the United States Army was looking for a rifle to replace the 1903 Springfield. Despite the fact that neither the rifle nor the cartridge were adopted for use by the United States Army, the M1 Garand was subsequently adopted by the Army and Marine Corps. The Peterson self-loading rifle had a big influence on this. The Garand was initially chambered in .276 Peterson. Before adapting the Garand to shoot the .30-06 Springfield, the Army almost adopted that cartridge to replace the .30-06 Springfield. A .276 Peterson rifle would cost between $20,000 and $25,000. Number 5. 1903 Springfield in .3003 Springfield. Yes, a 1903 Springfield rifle chambered in .3003 rather than .3006. These two cartridges are named after the bullet caliber, .30, and the year they were introduced, 1903 and 1906 respectively. With that in mind, have you ever pondered why the 1903 Springfield uses the .3006 Springfield cartridge, which did not become available until 3 years after the rifle? So, here's your response. The 1903 Springfield was designed to fire the .3003 Springfield round, which discharged a 220 GR round-nosed bullet at 2,200 feet per second. However, U.S. Army leaders understood that the .3003 was considerably outpaced in Europe by other cartridges firing new high-velocity, Spitzer, pointed bullets, such as the 7mm Mauser. In 1906, they created a new cartridge, the .3006 Springfield, that fired a high-velocity, 150-grain pointed bullet. Rifles chambered in .3003 could fire the new .3006 cartridge, but only with limited accuracy. Number 4. Chapuis Savannah double rifle in .416 Rigby. To obtain expensive firearms, you will need a bank balance of between $28,000 and $30,000. A twin rifle was developed in the 1800s for use by European hunters on dangerous game in Asia and Africa, and it was considered an essential piece of equipment for any dangerous game hunter. It allows the hunter to fire a follow-up shot without having to work the action, saving crucial time during a deadly wildlife encounter. Double rifles, especially when they were initially manufactured, were the ideal equipment for hunting Cape buffalo. Because both barrels hit at the same area at a given range, double rifles are complex and expensive to manufacture. Number 3. Winchester 1886 in .50-110 Winchester. Our list of the most expensive guns is becoming more serious. The Winchester 1886 is a popular collectible, with prices ranging from $50,000 to $80,000. Lever-action Winchester rifles like 1886 just scream Wild West. When Winchester introduced the Model 1886 rifle in America in the late 1800s, it soon became popular among the shooting and hunting groups. Aside from being an exceedingly beautiful rifle, the 1886 also boasted an incredibly strong action capable of safely shooting many of the most powerful cartridges of the day, such as the .50-110 Winchester. It was the first true, express rifle in America. Unfortunately, since the rifle was originally introduced to fire black powder cartridges, many 1886 on the market today are in pretty rough shape. Number 2. Beretta Imperial Monte Carlo Shotgun. You probably did not expect to see a shotgun costing more than $100,000 on a list of the second most expensive guns. Well, to be more specific, $106,800 is the price you would have to pay if you wanted to acquire an extremely high-grade Beretta shotgun. Beretta semi-automatic and double-barreled shotguns are among the best in the world. Olympic champions in skeet and trap utilize it officially. As with anything else, you pay for the brand as well as the quality of the goods. The simple truth is that because so many of the shotgun world's top dogs use Beretta shotguns, many others do as well. The Imperial Monte Carlo is the top-of-line side-by-side 12-gauge shotgun that Beretta produces. It features amazing engraving and craftsmanship as well as outstanding performance. Number 1. Holland & Holland Royal Deluxe Double Rifle. With a price tag of well over $228,000, the H&H Double takes the most expensive firearms to a whole new level. You might be asking what makes this rifle so pricey. To begin with, all Holland & Holland firearms are handcrafted by expert gun makers with exquisite inlaid designs. They promote that 850 man-hours are put into each Royal side-by-side shotgun to assure that they are the best firearms money can buy. H&H rifles are also exceptionally dependable and precise. Because these rifles are custom-made for the shooter, they point almost as effectively as a great shotgun. They are particularly suited for halting an agitated buffalo or elephant at ranges measured in feet, especially when chambered in a really heavy-hitting cartridge like .470, .500, or .577 nitro. Because of their renown and premium clientele, Holland weapons are among the most expensive guns ever sold. Among their many satisfied customers are the British royal family, as well as other prominent hunters like as former US President Teddy Roosevelt and Frederick Courtney Selous. This is all about the most expensive firearms in the world. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like and share the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.